Hello. Welcome to Faith Alive, where we bring the Bible to life. If you believe that God's hand is on your life, stay with me because this story will inspire you to hold on to faith, no matter what trials come your way. Now imagine this. One moment you're adored, clothed in favor, and standing on the mountaintop of promise. The next, you're stripped of everything, betrayed, and thrown into a pit by the very people who were supposed to love you. How do you hold on when everything around you is screaming, "Give up"? This is the story of Joseph, a young man with a divine calling, yet one who had to walk through the fire of rejection, betrayal, and suffering before stepping into his destiny. But here's the truth you need to hear today: your pain is not the end. It's a setup for a divine comeback. Stay with me because by the time we finish, you'll understand that God's plan for you cannot be stopped. Joseph wasn't just any young man. He was the son of Jacob, a man chosen by God, whose own journey was marked by struggles, divine encounters, and transformation. But his family was complicated. His mother, Rachel, was Jacob's beloved wife, yet she died tragically, leaving Joseph and his younger brother, Benjamin. His older brothers? Sons of Leah and other wives, each with their own unresolved wounds, jealousy, and resentment. Does that sound familiar? Many of us come from families where favoritism, rivalry, and past wounds have left deep scars. Maybe you felt rejected, cast aside, or even hated for reasons beyond your control. But hear this: God's plan for you is greater than your family's dysfunction. He is the God who lifts up the rejected and turns pain into purpose. Jacob adored Joseph and gave him a coat of many colors, a vibrant, unmistakable symbol of favor. But to his brothers, it was proof that Joseph was the chosen one, and that fueled their jealousy. Then came the dreams. Joseph saw visions of himself rising above his family, and in his innocence, he shared them. Instead of celebrating with him, his brothers' hatred grew stronger. Let me warn you, not everyone will rejoice in what God is doing in your life. Some will celebrate you. Others will despise you. But listen carefully, your dream is not dead, it's just in preparation. The road to destiny is filled with obstacles, but if God has called you, nothing can stop you. One fateful day, Joseph's brothers saw their opportunity. They seized him, tore off his coat, and threw him into a pit, a dark, empty hole meant to erase his future. But leaving him there wasn't enough. When a caravan of traders passed by, they sold their own brother into slavery for 20 pieces of silver. Betrayal cuts deepest when it comes from those closest to you. Have you ever been backstabbed? Abandoned? Rejected by the very people you trusted? But listen, even when others plot against you, God is setting up your testimony. Joseph was taken to Egypt, sold to Potiphar, and despite the pain, he remained faithful. God's favor rested on him, and he rose to a place of prominence in Potiphar's house. But just when things seemed to be improving, another storm came. Potiphar's wife falsely accused him of wrongdoing, and he was thrown into prison. Have you ever suffered for doing the right thing? Have you been falsely accused? It's in these moments that we question, God, where are you? But Joseph's story reminds us, your integrity will bring divine promotion. Stay faithful because your reward is on the way. Even in prison, Joseph's gift made room for him. One day, Pharaoh had a troubling dream and no one could interpret it, except for Joseph. In an instant, his life changed. From a forgotten prisoner to the prime minister of Egypt in one day. Let that sink in. No matter where you are right now, your faithfulness, your talent, and your integrity will open doors no man can shut. Years later, famine struck, and Joseph's brothers unknowingly came to Egypt to beg for food. They bowed before him, just as his dreams had foretold. And in that moment, Joseph had a choice: revenge or redemption. Instead of hatred, Joseph chose forgiveness. Instead of punishment, he embraced restoration. And here's the truth: holding on to bitterness keeps you in bondage. Forgiveness sets you free. Who do you need to forgive today? Let it go and watch how God restores what was stolen. Joseph's journey proves this. What the enemy meant for evil, God turns for good. If you're in a pit season right now, don't lose hope. Your setback is a setup for a comeback. Your pain is preparing you for promotion. Your rejection is making way for your restoration. If this message blessed you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Faith Alive. Help us spread God's word and bring more Bible stories to life. And now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What part of Joseph's story spoke to you the most? Let's grow in faith together. Turn on notifications so you never miss a powerful Bible story. See you in the next video, and remember, your destiny is greater than your struggles.